I came to the conclusion one time that great artists fix problems while bad artists create problems. I would say that's exactly what Rian Johnson did with The Last Jedi. When you can't create great art, but you want to be a great artist, the only thing you can really do is try to be as shocking as possible and to break rules, etc. That's why in performance art or installation art, you have people literally shitting on a canvas. I'm sure that if they had let him, Rian would have had orgies and nudity in The Last Jedi, as well as gore and extreme violence. Why? Because people would be shocked, and it would make him think he is edgy. Bach is the best composer who ever lived. Bach was never edgy. He never took on a project that he was not ready for. He never aimed too high. And as a result, Bach's music is the most consistently well written of any composer. Johnson should have just worked hard on making a good little movie, but instead he chose to make a big bad movie. He wanted his movie to be unpredictable, even at the expense of the quality. I've studied a little bit of art criticism, and many art critics believe that art is the most important thing in life. This would make artists the most important people alive. This would make bad artists the worst people alive. And I would argue that Rian Johnson is about as bad as a human being can get. For a guy who claims that he made the movie for himself rather than an audience, his movie was very self-conscious. He probably was giddy. You could just feel how giddy he was at the shock of how blown away people would be when Snoke died. I would never say Star Wars is great art, but it certainly is not bad art. Or it wasn't, at least before The Last Jedi came along. I would love to be a fly on the wall when Rian Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy get together with all the people who now have to clean up their mess, such as J.J. Abrams and Bob Iger. I think they should just cancel Episode 9 and save themselves embarrassment and a lot of money. Nobody wants it. And I hope at least that they're not making it for very much money, because I don't think they'll break even. Also, I don't think this is all on Rian Johnson. J.J. Abrams made plenty of mistakes with The Force Awakens. Having the First Order be more powerful than the Empire, that was a big one. Enormous mistake, as it undermined everything Luke and friends accomplished. Finn being a garbage man, how pathetic. Rey being a Mary Sue. Maz Kanata basically being Yoda Light. The new characters never could have carried these movies. Finally, my big prediction, which I've said before, is that there will be like 50 Death Stars in Episode 9, because they only know how to go bigger rather than writing a good movie. Thanks for your time. If you like this, then like this, please, and subscribe and comment.